churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Oh man, her animations are so cute. Hey everybody, CleverDingbat coming back to you today with another Genshin Impact video. Today we are going to be taking a look at Hu Tao. I'm on my Asia account. We're going to run through the trial. Let's do it. So let's get into this. All right guys, well this is Hu Tao. So she is very cute. Very, very cute. Her model's gorgeous. Animations are dope. Her E, super cool. You can see like it takes about just shy of 9k health when using her E. And then there's her dash. She doesn't have a normal dash. She's got this, turns into a butterfly so she can like phase through things, which is kind of cool. And then let's wait and see if we can see her other idle animation.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
We should see her second idle animation here in just a second. Here it is. Okay, so let's take a look at all of her attributes and all that good stuff. Let's see what kind of artifacts they're running on her. Let's take a look at her constellations and her talents and all that. So let's start out with weapons. So obviously they have her running with the Staff of Homa. So there you go. If you can get it, cool. If not, sucks. Artifacts, they're running the Crimson Witch set on her. We can't really take a look at it, but they are running the Crimson Witch of Flames on her. All at plus 18. And it looks like they're running a full 5 set on her. So I think they're pretty much saying that, hey, run Crimson Witch on her because pyro damage on her is going to be broken. Let's see here. What's the Vorpy set? Increases overload and burning damage by 40%. Increases vaporize and melt damage by 15%. So they're picking her. Basically, she's going to be a main pyro DPS in a melt and vaporize comp. Okay, makes sense. Constellations. Her Constellation One. Actually, before we get into constellations, let's get into her talents. So talents, obviously, you know, standard 6 hits with the polearm. Her second talent is Guide to the Afterlife. Only after unveiling flames can cleanse the impurities of the world. Hu Tao consumes a set portion of her HP to knock the surrounding enemies back and enter the Paramita Papilio state. Paramita Papilio increases Hu Tao's attack based on her max HP at the time of entering this state. Attack bonus gained this way cannot exceed 400% of Hu Tao's base attack. Converts attack damage to pyro damage, which cannot be overridden by any other elemental infusion. So like if you're running Chongyun with her or something like that. Charged attacks apply the Blood Blossom effect to the enemy's hit. Increases Hu Tao's resistance to being interrupted. Blood Blossom. Enemies affected by Blood Blossom will take pyro damage every 4 seconds. This damage is considered elemental skill damage. Each enemy can be affected by only one Blood Blossom effect at a time, and its duration may only be refreshed by Hu Tao herself. Paramita Papilio ends when its duration is over, or Hu Tao has left the battlefield or has fallen. So basically, yeah, Paramita Papilio. This in my opinion, like it acts more like an ult than it does an E. Especially because of this last part here. With it ending whenever Hu Tao falls or when she leaves the battlefield. It feels very much like a Razor ult with regard to that specific drawback to it. Spirit Soother commands a blazing spirit to attack, dealing pyro damage in a large AoE. Upon striking, the enemy regenerates a percentage of Hu Tao's max HP. This effect can be triggered up to 5 times based on the number of enemies hit. If Hu Tao's HP is below or equal to 50% when the enemy is hit, both damage and HP regeneration are increased. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use Hu Tao's E until, you know, you have Spirit Soother up, pop Spirit Soother, get your HP back, and rinse and repeat, and do this cycle over and over and over again. She may not even need a healer, really, if Spirit Soother works out well, but that'll have, that would need some testing. Flutterby, God, I love the name of that. When a Paramita Papilio state activated by Guide to Afterlife ends, all allies in the party, excluding Hu Tao herself, will have their crit rate increased by 12% for 8 seconds. That's awesome. So she's gonna have a crit rate bonus for her team. Interesting. Sanguine Rouge. When Hu Tao's HP is equal to or less than 50%, her pyro damage bonus is increased by 33%. Also pretty cool. And the more the merrier. When Hu Tao cooks a dish perfectly, she has an 18% chance to receive an additional suspicious dish of the same type. See, again, like Razor does something like this too when cooking. He does this with it's like a special dish. It's like a better version. So I don't know what suspicious dishes we'll end up doing, but we'll have to take a look at that if we're able to pull Hu Tao. Brianna Knickerbocker is her voice actor in English. Her birthday is July 15th. Affiliation, obviously, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Constellation is Papilio Cararontis. She's the 77th director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, and she took over the business at a rather young age, obviously. Dude, from far away, her eyes look like they are on fire. It is kind of cool. See what I mean? Like far away, they just look like they are on fire. And let's get into our constellations. So Constellation One is Crimson Bouquet. While in a Paramita Papilio state activated by a Guide to the Afterlife, Hu Tao's charge attacks do not consume stamina, as they normally would, right? Ominous Rainfall, Constellation Level 2, increases the Blood Blossom damage by an amount equal to 10% of Hu Tao's maximum HP at the time the effect is applied. Additionally, Spirit Soother will also apply the Blood Blossom effect. That's kind of cool. That's kind of huge, because then you're going to apply Blood Blossom to every single person hit by Spirit Soother. That's pretty cool. Lingering Carmine. Obviously, this is going to increase, Guide to the Afterlife by 3. Garden of Eternal Rest, Constellation 4. Upon defeating an enemy affected by a Blood Blossom that Hu Tao applied herself, all nearby enemies in the party, excluding Hu Tao herself, will have their crit rate increased by 12% for 15 seconds. I wonder if this stacks. If this stacks with her previous one, that is ridiculous. Holy crap. That could be really good. Floral Incense, Spirit Soother by 3, and Butterfly's Embrace. Triggers when Hu Tao's HP drops below 25% or when she suffers a lethal strike. Hu Tao will not fall as a result of the damage sustained. Additionally, for the next 10 seconds, all of her elemental and physical resistance is increased by 200%, her crit rate is increased by 100%, and her resistance to interruption is greatly increased. This effect triggers automatically when Hu Tao has 1 HP left, can only occur once every 60 seconds. So every once a minute, she is able to cheat death. For all of my World of Warcraft peeps out there, she's able to cheat death every minute, once every minute. That is insane. That's a good Constellation 6. All right, let's use her. Let's see how it goes. All right, we're I'm gonna try and group all these guys up into a circle here. Yeah, stop. All right, E. She does pretty good damage. Spirit Soother. That popped for quite a bit. Her energy recharge is really high on this build, I think. There's such a long cooldown on that. And she was ready for it. So, okay. Oh, I know why. I got it now. I was wondering why she wasn't doing massive damage. There we go. Dude, 114. 114k. Yeah, she's gonna be a damage monster, but like you're gonna have these down times like this where you're just gonna be hitting for, you know, 1.3 to, you know, 2.4 thousand. But then when this happens, 69k. Like she's kind of also she's got this teleport, which is like turning into a butterfly is super cool. So interesting. Here, let's do it. Let's run it one more time. All right, so we're gonna try and group everybody up here. We're gonna hit our E. She's doing like 20k just on that alone. Especially even being in the melt, like because the melt's times 2 damage, right? Like that's a lot of damage. They didn't give us a teammate for her, but yeah, we just like 40k non-crit. I'm interested to see if her Spirit Soother, when it heals her again, what it's gonna do. All right. See, we hit everybody there and it healed her back up to full. Like, if you ever wanted an aggressive character where you are rewarded for being aggressive, it's gonna be her. Because she can heal herself. And you just stack ungodly amounts of HP on her. And yeah. Rinse and repeat. Well, what did you guys think of Hu Tao? You gonna pull for her? I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna throw 20 pulls at it, and if I get her, cool. If I don't, I'm not gonna sweat it. I like the damage that she does. I like her kit. It is fun, but to me, like, because I have Xiao right now, like I'm having a ton of fun playing Xiao. So. And I have Zhongli too, which is also another spear user. So I don't think I'm gonna be going in on Hu Tao just yet. We'll see though. Like if I get her, cool. I'm not gonna do anything with my other staff of Homa just yet. I'm gonna hold off. She's cool, and she does a lot of damage because she's pyro. But they also in the demo they gave us ice, which is gonna double her damage. So like divide the majority of those crits by 2. And the majority of that damage by 2. She's gonna in the same ballpark. She's gonna be doing about Xiao damage unless she's in a situation where elemental reactions are on her side. I think that's the thing that really tips the scales in her favor, that she does more damage, is because she is pyro, and you know, she can benefit from vaporize and melt. If you guys are wanting a really awesome pyro unit that is going to literally obliterate everything on the field, Hu Tao. I just don't know if I want her. Like, don't get me wrong, I want her for the collection. Totally want her for the collection, which is why I'm still gonna do some pulls on the banner. But I don't know. I don't think she fits my play style, and that's really the only thing. I like her kit. Her kit's good, and it does a lot of damage. I just don't think her kit fits my playstyle right now. Xiao really did. I loved Xiao's playstyle. I think it is hilariously fun, and it is so fast paced. Hers is also fast. She's very fast, but it's just a different kind of play. And the way that they have her built in the trial is odd, because she had like over 50% on crit rate, like 181% crit damage, and then also I think 136% on the energy recharge. So she was generating her own enough energy for her. She does seem like she's fun. Like, I'm not trying to say like I'm hating on her, because I'm not. Like, she's super cool and I like her. I don't hate her. I like her. I just don't know if she's worth my pulls right now. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, guys, that's it for me today. If you enjoyed this content and you want to see more of me, you can catch me live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on Twitch from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Interact with me in chat. I'll invite you into my world. We'll go farm some ore. We'll kill some bosses. We'll do some domains. If there's anything that you need help with in your world, I will be more than glad to come over and lend a hand to you as well. So please, come on over. Let's play some Genshin together. Also, we have a Discord. So if you're a like-minded gamer and you enjoy Genshin Impact, want to share Genshin Impact knowledge, or learn some more about Genshin, come on over, join our server. Geek out with us. We're trying to get movie nights back up and running, so if that's something you're into, hit us up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, guys. Let me know how I can earn your subscription here on YouTube today. Are you going to be pulling for Hu Tao? Do you want to pull for Hu Tao? What do you think of her? Let me know in the comments down below. But until next time, guys, remember, be excellent to each other, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace!